You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
All I know is that this poor woman has endured some sort of accident, and now she's stuck somewhere she really has no business being. Let's go. I hear sheep. I love sheep. Oh man, there's a really bad storm. I gotta get inside somewhere. I gotta take shelter. Oh hell, man. There's like a fence here. This kind of reminds me of Evil Dead. The demon going through the freaking forest like at super speed. What does it sound? It sounds like a bee. Did I step on a bee? Ah shit, man, I stepped on a bee. What the hell? There shouldn't even be a bee out here. What the hell is this? Imagine, if you will, a giant cylinder in the earth, hiding God knows what. Oh shit. Is there a dead body in here? March 3rd, can't contact Mitchell Dean. Henry Moss and Mitchell Dean's absence is slowing down the process a little bit behind schedule. Someone has health issues. Someone hasn't shown up for one day. What is this? Something must have happened that's horrible. Because I'm hearing like flies and shit over here. That's dead body. I can't get in here though. There's something really bad in there. Well, you know, if there are that many flies buzzing around an abandoned building, I don't really think that you have any business in that area. August 17th. Due to an accident at the construction site, Jones Creek has injured fingers. It looks like someone died. Mitchell Dean died. When they say accident, I thought they meant like a freaking car or a plane. Is this a building? It's nice to get out of the rain for a second. Oh, it's so nice and bright in the air. Ah, baby crib. So much going on here. wonder who plays this piano. No. Well, that would be the title character. Book of Cats! Okay, women live here. That's totally a woman move. January 10th. After countless flights, I'm finally freed from him. I don't even know how we even lasted 5 years. To celebrate this, I got rid of everything that had to do with him, but I couldn't get rid of that photo. I guess I do have some good memories of him, but still he's a dick. He left me knowing that I'm 17 weeks pregnant. Does he not care about the baby? I'm stressed out. What am I supposed to do with this baby? Should I consider an abortion? No. There's just too much going on right now. I just don't know what to do. My life has been stressful ever since that asshole left the house. It's all his fault. This page 1 out of 16. I'm gonna find 16 total pages of her complaining. Start crying. I don't want anything to do with this shit. I had a dream actually like a day or two ago, and I don't exactly remember the contents of the dream, but there was totally a Chilla's Art moment where suddenly from a distance there's this moaning, crying kind of weird sound that I was meant to follow, like I was meant to take the bait. I did not take the bait. I woke up. I was like, I'm not gonna go explore that shit, bro. I played too many of these games. I know better. The problem with this game is that the performance is really terrible. Like, they didn't optimize this at all. Like, I know it's not my laptop. There's no way that it's my laptop. And that's because I just played Thief Simulator, which is a way more advanced game that has way more shit going on than this. So there is no excuse for it to be running like this at all. She explored the house. A total stranger, taking liberties in another person's house. What she soon found was really horrendous. January 15th. This is just too much for me. Mom is the only person I can rely on. It was awkward to call her, but this time I had to. I thought she would be mad at me, but instead she cared for me. She reminisced about how she raised me and what we went through and some of the early chapters of my childhood. It really warms my heart. She even went on to say that she can take care of my child. It's embarrassing, but I started crying in the middle of the phone call. I just couldn't hold back my tears after all the encouragement she gave me. I can't believe how loving she is. I didn't talk to her for 5 years. And the first thing I do is ask for help about this terrible situation. If I was her, I'd be filled with disappointment. So you didn't talk to your mom during this entire 5-year relationship? That's a red flag. I want to become like her. I'm going to become a mother. I'm going to find a job while taking care of the baby. I'm going to give the baby the same love my mom gave me. Hey, see, you got a role model in your life, toots. Alright, it wants me to collect 16 fucking pages. Alright, so at first she was filled with hope. Are these like dust balls or are these like ghost spirits? Damn, Major, you scary. for the families. Binky. Piano lessons. Oh, she was a piano teacher. That's how she made her money. January 28th. Why does the 8 have a number there, like in red? It's weird. It's been more than a week, and none of the employers have given me a response. What am I gonna do? I don't think I can make it without the amount of money I have left. I need to find a way to make money, but I don't think the money will last. Should I ask Mom for help? She always helped me when I was in trouble. I'll ask her tomorrow. Hopefully she can help me. Okay? So that's a little out of order. She was a bit worried about asking her mom for help. Glad it worked out though. Value Mart. Tomato soup. $6 worth of tomato soup cans. Jeez, lady. Tomato soup and tuna, huh? That's always creepy as hell. Happy animals. What's this? February 18th. I finally got a call from someone. She called to have me teach her daughter to play piano. I'm thinking of accepting this offer. And this offer only for now. Considering my current situation, it's too tough to teach more than one person at a time. Well, lady, you're gonna be eating freaking tomato soup and tuna for a while then. Though I do think I need to accept more students as soon as I give birth. I really need to thank Mom for all the things she's done for me. Not just now, but also for everything up until now. I guess that's what it means to be a mother, to love and to support your child. I aspire to become a mother that makes her child feel the same way. So this was, 8 out of 16? Why do I get a feeling that the mother is going to kill that the grandmother is going to fuck everything up? She puts so much trust in this woman, I just feel like... There's another ghost orb. Another one. I just feel like it's the grandmother that's going to destroy everything. Oh, I haven't checked out the kitchen yet. Oh, this is a nice little American kitchen. Very quaint. Standard. It's all your tomato soup. February 22nd. Today was a special day. It's the day that I finally become a piano teacher. The mother's name is Theresa and the daughter's Alice. I was a bit worried at first if Alice was shy or if she simply disliked my teaching style as I broke some of the ice between us and told her. She began to smile a little bit. Alice seems like a lovely girl. She learns very quickly and I'm happy to see her enjoy her first day. I'm glad Alice is my first student. When I was her age, I couldn't be tutored without Mom also being in the same room. I can't wait to teach her next week. That's 10 out of 16, so that means any other pages under page 10 is going to be a nothing burger. That means there's only potentially... What'd I throw away? Throw away my credit card? Sleep aids. That's not good. There ain't nothing in the damn fridge. Call CPS. March 11th. This is page 13 out of 16. So, I guess we're going to see if anything under 13 is a nothing burger. Why? Everything was going great in life. I knew it. It all fell apart. It was supposed to get better from here. My life's better thanks to you, and I needed to thank you. I still haven't told you how much I appreciate you. I still haven't seen your grandson grow up, Mom. You still haven't seen your grandson grow up, Mom. So the boy is... Her child is a boy. You just told me a few days ago about living longer for Ezra. You named him Ezra? Oh, he's gonna be a terror. You never told me about your lung problems. You've helped me a lot, Mom, and I wanted to help you too. I wanted to give everything back to you. Why did you leave me without giving me the chance to repay you all? Damn. Why didn't you give me the chance to repay you for all the things you've given? Why? So, the grandmother didn't intentionally fuck everything up like I was anticipating. She just passed. Is that the thing that I just read? I read the note through the fucking cupboard. It's kind of weird. Need more sleep aids. This house is plagued by that. I'm kind of afraid to check the oven. I'm afraid the baby's in the oven or something. Oh, I see a note here. I have to admit, I wish that I could do a Dragnet voice and be like super in character for this Twilight Zone themed thing, but I just don't have the voice for that. March 5th, page 11 out of 16. I'm finally back home. I was at the hospital yesterday because the baby is finally born. I wasn't expecting him coming out so early. Mom seemed worried again when she brought me to the hospital. She just went back home to get my clothes, but I can't help but to think about my once bloated stomach now looking like a dried plum. Oh, the baby is sleeping now. He looks healthy, and he is indescribably cute. Mom said that in the car. The noise of the baby, the nose of the baby are like mine. He looks more like me than Steven. Steven would be the dick. He doesn't have the look that made me pissed off every time I looked. Also, I need to decide on what to name him. I was thinking of a few names with Mom, but we haven't decided on what to name him yet. It's Ezra. I know I'm overthinking it, but names are important. I want to take time. Spencer, Ezra, Kobe, John. God, they're all horrible names. Like, I don't like any of these names at all. They're all terrible names. I don't know, man. So the good news is that the son does not look like the father that she hates. So that means that we're avoiding any chance that she could abuse the son because it reminds her of this terrible man. That's the takeaway here. Didn't give birth to the kid until page 11. I feel like I'm getting all the later pages. Oh. January 17th. It's a boy. The doctor told me that I can expect the baby in 20 weeks. I told Mom about it, and she was excited to become a grandma. Everything has been great ever since I broke up. All the worries I had a couple of days ago is a thing in the past. The only thing I need to worry about now is to get a job. What is this fog? There's a fog in the house. Why is there a fog in the house? And I'm back in here. God. Fuck. That is a very complicated lock. I see. I'm supposed to use the dates from the freaking letters. I'm guessing. March 5th. January 22nd. March 11th. January 10th. I'm thinking it's the red numbers because they're the only things that stand out. There are just so many dates flying by you. And it clearly has to be the dates because it's the only information that's being given to you about anything that's going on. Even outside, the only information that I was able to really glean was from notes. Notes are like the currency of this experience. There was only one letter that had red. Now that I think about it. Oh, this is glitching. I'm starting to get random shit now. Dear viewer, it appears that a mother had a child strayed out of an abusive relationship. She found solace and refuge in her mother to help her raise this baby. And the mother tried her hardest, and the grandmother died. And the mother was left with the baby. And then something terrible happened. Something horrible happened in this house, dear viewer. Oh, hell yeah! I got a cameo. I'm so freaking handsome. Wow, they put me in a Charizard game. That is pretty dope. So this entire experience is pretty paper thin, and it all depends upon a code so that I can get into that door. And that's about it. It seems like that's about it. That's the end game. January 25th. I gave Mom a call and told her everything. She sounded really worried and told me to come back home. She said she wants to see my face again. I miss Mom. I wonder how she looks right now. I also miss the house. I haven't been there in 5 years. I wonder if the room looks the same. I also miss Lucky. I wonder how he's doing. I guess that's the dog. I want to give him a walk like the good old days. I wonder if he remembers me. I can't wait to see him. All these memories are so nostalgic. I can't wait to go back home. Now, the only thing that makes any particular letter special, I noticed, is this red earlier. And if there has to be an order of the red letters because of the lock, then it would be maybe page count would put the red letters in order. But I don't think that any of the other letters had anything red going on. Unless it wasn't just in the dates. Maybe there was like one red marking like within the paragraph I didn't notice. Very sneaky. Look, another red. Well, if there are two red, then there's absolutely something going on. I think this is it. I think we found our lead for this mystery, dear viewer. Yeah, I think this is it, man. If there are two, then I just need two more, and there are plenty of pages I have yet to find. So, January 16, now that I think about it, who needs that guy to help me raise my child? I can do it all by myself, except you called your fucking mom. This is page 3 out of 16, though, so... I already applied for 5 jobs. I just need to wait till I get accepted. I also have some savings, so I'm okay with money. I'm also going to see the doctor tomorrow. Hopefully the baby's healthy. I can't wait. So there are so many problems with this letter. Soon after, she says that her savings is almost gone, even though she's buying nothing but tomato soup and tuna. And then the only job that she could get was kind of like charity, to be honest, from one mother, whom it's like, sure, teach my child piano. So really, this woman just accepted so much charity from this one random freaking mother, Alice's mother, and charity from her mom. Like, this is a lot of, bravado, but, anyway, so this is 3 out of 16. I don't think page 1 or 2 is going to have a red letter. This comes before the other one, so this will be the first block, is 316, I think. Yes. 316. Let me try that out. I don't see a 3. I don't see a 16. It's just a 6, because it's just the red letter. What was the other one, an 8? There's no 8. Yeah, it's an 8, but there's no 8 on the fucking lock. These letters are pretty hard to find. Whoever hid these letters should be doing Easter egg hunts, except those Easter eggs would just rot for years because no one... Oh. March 15th, I got another red letter. So it has to be, the red digits. And I'm only missing one more. This is 15 out of 16. The story's almost over here. I heard they separate the child if they recognize the parent with problems. I've already lost enough. Stephen left me. Lucky died, Mom died, and now they're trying to take Ezra away. What? So he left her. I thought she broke up with him. I thought she'd need no man, and he was abusive, and she got rid of him. He dumped her. Her dog died. Her mom died. This bitch is cursed. Stop taking everything away from me. What did I do to deserve this? I think we all see where this is going now. Well, looky, looky, looky. I just found a cookie. February 19th. I've contracted the mother. She wanted me to teach her daughter and accept her offer. The lesson is going to start from the 22nd. I need to leave a good impression on my first student. My family depends on this. I knew this was coming. Darn. I'm getting nervous. I need to start preparing. So, either the red digits are a red herring. It might just be the dates that are any date that's in the letter rather than the, it's either the things that are red or it's any time there's a date mentioned in a letter. So it's either the 22nd or it's the 9th. I have a hard time believing that it's the red digits, though, because that means they're always single numbers. But I guess that makes sense, because if you do this, it doesn't mean that both of these numbers are the number. It just means that that's the number, so... March 6th. I decided to name the baby Ezra. Ezra means helper in Hebrew, and I wanted to name him that because I feel like he has helped me mature. While I was pregnant, I had many problems, but I feel like Ezra has been supporting me through it all and allowed me to become a mother. He also became the catalyst to call mom and bring peace to our relationship. He has helped me a lot, and I want Ezra to continue helping others as it grows up. I think this is a perfect name for him, and I hope he'll grow up and live up to his name. Well, he would have if not for you. I told Mom his name and the reason behind it. She really likes the name. She also gave me her necklace as a gift to congratulate me. She told me to take care of the necklace and I can pass it on to the next generation. Oh, this feels really brutal. Because something clearly awful happened. Like, there's something really bad in that other room that has to do with the baby. The baby's dead. And knowing that the baby is dead makes this really freaking uncomfortable. I still haven't found page 16 out of 16. So far what I pieced together is 6, 9, 5, and I think this needs to be an 8, but I just don't see an 8. There's no 8. 6, 9, 5, but the 8, there's no 8. The 8 is the part that I just don't get. Well, if 8 isn't on the thing, and that's a blank, would that work? Oh my gosh, I got it. I was putting the numbers in the wrong place, but it was the red digits. It's kind of like the whole red rum thing. It's, you put something in red and that just means death. Well, viewer, are you brave enough to find out the truth? All I know is this woman, something happened to her out in the forest. She came into this house and stumbled upon a hell of a mystery. I kind of wonder if the person is the ghost and they're stuck in a loop, rediscovering what they did over and over and over again. Oh god. This is what happens, man, when the government tries to take your kid. Damn, bro. Oh, God. Oh, God. I didn't know what to do. I ran for the exit. I just knew I shouldn't be here. When I got out, I dialed 911 and waited for what seemed like hours. I led them to the building. But when we got there, the building, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. outside that involved the construction area and people that are disappearing, and there was a building full of flies, like there was just a shit ton of dead bodies. And we have a house that's a hallucination or moves. She stumbled into like a dimensional pocket. Sometimes you just end up in places that you have no business being in. And you're gonna find some stuff there that's gonna ravage your mind. You might get displaced for hours doing tasks like finding letters, just to discover a dead mom and her baby in a shower that have been there so long that she's skeletal. Sometimes you don't choose the journey to explore, to be curious. Sometimes it's done to you while you're trying to find your way out. Lucky for our protagonist, she did make it out. Enough to contact the police. Enough to come back and find a vacant field here in the Twilight Zone. Atsu. Until next time, viewer.